What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today I decided to hop on Medved Taiga, and I'm going to be bringing out the M1, which is a 30-06, and I'm going to be bringing out the 12 gauge pump with slugs. Now, I don't usually go after this species that often, but I do come across them. So I decided to actually go after the gray wolves. So I did back up the time for their drinking time to start. So hopefully I can find a decent size gray wolf. Now I decided to actually spawn by the river. I guess you would call this the river. So usually I start here and do my run for the moose and stuff like that. So I did spot out a drinking zone for gray wolves. I got two level 6 gray wolves, a couple of females, and I do have a level 5. I'm just going to verify, see if I have any hunting pressure there. I don't really. I want to see if I'm able to do a follow-up. Maybe take the 6 and the 5. See how this goes. I definitely don't want to get too close, because I do not want to get them alert. And I don't think I'm going to get a follow-up. Oh, there's another 6. What are they doing? It says they're fleeing. And where's he going? He's not really giving me a shot. It still says they're fleeing. Well, that was kind of a jolt. Where's that other 6, or did I have him spotted out? Now let's just take down this 5 if he stops again. I don't know if there's some kind of bug with the wolves, but that jolt that he's doing I'm not a big fan of, I can tell you that right now. Let the female get out of the way. Did make contact, but I don't think it was good enough. And here's my level 6. And pulled off a double lung and heart at 248 yards. I just found the other level 6. I think that shot placement was maybe a little far back. I did see vital blood on the ground. Oh, that's a lucky shot. I don't think this is actually the same level 6. But got intestine, stomach, and liver at 88 yards. Now, I just spotted out a new drinking zone. I do have a level 7 behind that rock. There's a 4. And I can't spot out the one behind. I definitely want the 7, unless there is one bigger. I wonder if I actually sent out a call, if it would get their attention. The only thing is I don't have much cover, unless I just go prone. Let's send out a call and see what happens. I got a good wind, so they should not pick up my scent, although they may see me. So there again, I just spotted out a 7. If they would actually step out more in the open. Now this is actually the reason why I did bring the 12 gauge with the slugs. I do find the 12 gauge with slugs, it really drops these guys on the spot. But I do have the M1, it's semi-automatic, it's going to do the job. Let's send out another call. There's a 6. There's a 3 female, 4. So maybe that 7 is the biggest. So let's get the rifle. I do believe it's... where did he go? Is that him in the front? That's definitely the 7. And here's my level 7. So I busted through the shoulder blade and got a double lung at 154 yards. So it is starting to get a little dark, and I just spotted out a new drinking zone for Grey Wolves. Now I just spotted out an 8 mythical, my biggest one yet. Thought I saw another male in there, unless he decided to move. But let's get on this 8 mythical before he does decide. Okay, there's the other 7. That definitely was solid. And if the level 7 is going to stick around... Oh, that was definitely high. And that shot placement was not good at all. Well, that dropped him on the spot, so hopefully that was a vital. And here they are piled up side by side. So this was the 8 mythical. Pulled off a double lung at 228 yards, weighing 156 pounds. And this guy got the vertebrae, and then I topped him off and pulled off a double lung and heart at 185. Now, working my way further down the river, I did manage to spot out another drinking zone for Grey Wolves. I got another 8 mythical, which is there. Got a level 6 and a 7 as well. I definitely want to get on that 8 mythical, and hopefully I'm going to manage to do another follow-up shot. I just want to get in a bit closer. Alright, this should do. Now, I am using the night vision binoculars, but I'm not a fan of using the night vision scope, because the fact that you can't zoom in far enough. Like I mentioned last time when I did go after lynx, I do believe. And where did that 8 mythical go? Let's see if I can get eyes on him again. Or maybe send out a call like I did last time. There's a 6. Can't get a spot on the one behind. 7. Alright, there's the 8. And the female is going to step in front of my shot. That should have been solid. His health is dropping. Am I going to get a follow-up? Where's the 7? Maybe I'm just going to go for the 6. Oh, there's one stop. Oh, there's a 7. That should have been a double lung as well. And yet again, I got 2 male Grey Wolves side by side. And actually, I think I'm going to take a screenshot of that. And let's pick them up. So here's the level 7. Pulled off a double lung at 232 yards. And this would be the 8 mythical. Double lung, 223, 158 pounds. I just jumped up another pack. Now I don't have anything too big. I got a 5 medium, a 4, 2 minor female, level 3 and a 6. Let's go for the 6. That definitely was solid. These guys are going to stick around, or are they going to actually flee the scene? There's a 5. Try to get this 5. if the other one gets out of the way. That's the thing with the wolves I'm not a big fan of. They kind of says they're fleeing, but they stick around. And for this guy, busted through his leg, got the left lung at 186. This was the 5 medium. And this guy pulled off a double lung. Now, I did back up the time to 1730 and decided to come to the big lake here on Medved Tega. Now, I did already spot out this drinking zone earlier. Now, I decided to work my way into the tripod. Now, I did get them alert, so I got to be very cautious here. They went back to calm. There was a level 6 that did go alert. I just want to get them to my tripod. Hopefully I can make it in my tripod without them getting alert again. That way I can keep the hunting pressure down. Alright, so they're about 130 yards. And let's see here. Level 6 there. Another 6 there. Actually, you know what? Let's send out a call. I got a very good wind. Did he not react to that? Let's try another call. They don't seem to be interested. So maybe I'm just gonna go for the 5 and see what happens. Oh, and he went aggressive. And if you guys are actually gonna walk towards me... Oh, now they're fleeing. Another 6 down. That should have been solid. Okay, I think that's enough actually. I don't need to start taking out the whole pack. So here's one here. Got a double lung. This was a level 5. Now that was kind of actually interesting, seeing the fact that they went aggressive and then they just decided to start fleeing. I don't know if it was the fact that I was in my tripod. Maybe if I was on the ground they would have came in closer. I did actually want to try out the 12 gauge with the slugs. And this level 6 got a left lung. And the last one here, double lung. Just came across another pack of wolves. Now it is a new drinking zone because I don't usually hunt the gray wolves during their drinking time. I did spot out a level 7 which is there. But I did spot out another level 7. He must have went in the back there. Alright, this guy's not facing me. Okay. Let's get on him. See what happens here. Oh, that was definitely solid. And level 5's aggressive. Actually, let's get out of the tripod. See if they come in closer. And one's completely reloaded. And level 5's coming in. She's aggressive, but she's staying back. I do have another one there I can't get a spot on. I do see the feed. I did see movement there. Well, this guy's definitely coming in. I'm really surprised the fact that the rest of the pack is not coming in as well. To me, there's got to be some kind of glitch with the wolves. I know when you would hop on you gotta be kidding. Are you serious? Alright, there's the other level 7. And that was a clear miss. He did turn as I pulled the trigger. Yeah, I'm not too sure if I actually finished my sentence, but I know anytime I hopped on multiplayer and went after some wolves, you would take the shot and they would actually just stand there. It would say that they would be fleeing, but they would just stay there and not move at all. Now, like I said, I don't know if there's some kind of bug still going on with the gray wolves. I find they used to be a lot more aggressive before a few of the updates that we got. Am I able to get a shot now? That should have been solid. And here's this guy here. That's a female. So this level 7 got a double lung and heart at 256 yards. Now, did I get a good shot placement on the other one in here? If I don't see any vital blood, well, that's droppings. I don't think I actually got a good shot on the other one. Unless I'm not looking in the right spot. Well, there's blood here. This one should have went down. And here he is. So got the stomach and intestines at 148. So I spawned yet at another location. Now yet again, I do have a tent close to their zones, so it says they're fleeing and they're just standing there. Now this is the kind of thing that I'm not really a fan of. That shot placement was a little low, but it's definitely going to take them down. See, every time I take a shot, they go in the fleeing mode, and then you just kind of trot along like nothing's going on. Well, there's a 7. Every time I'm about to take a shot, they decide to move. And here they are. This is the 8 mythical. Got a double lung at 184. And this guy got a double lung at 185. Seems to me that I just spotted out a lone wolf. I just spotted out this drinking zone, and he is the only one around. So let's just take him down. And of course, every time you're going to take a shot, they tend to move. Let's see if I can get a bit more broadside with him. This should work. Oh, that was high. His health is dropping pretty quick. I got a feeling I may have gotten the vertebrae. Well, I do see vital blood on the ground. I guess my shot placement wasn't as high as I thought it was, but I pulled off a double lung at 233. I didn't see these guys at first, and then I got a mating call from a female. But I did just spot out another drinking zone for gray wolves. Got another level 7. I did have a spot on the level 5. There he is. Definitely a bunch of females. And I do believe the level 7's on the other side of the 5. And to be honest, it doesn't really matter. So let's take down the 5. Or if he's going to move. Oh, that's a 7. That definitely was solid. And I think there was actually another level 7. Let's see what he does here. If he stops moving around. If he stops to face me. Maybe he won't. How is that a non-vital? I could be shooting him in the face as well. I've already scrapped him, so we're finishing him off that way. As for this guy here... Okay, they are fleeing. Busted through the shoulder blade. Got a double lung at 181. I do see vital blood. Definitely missed that lung. Second shot did get him in the jaw. And I did pull off a left lung. And yet again, I just spotted out another lone wolf. He's a level 6. Now let's wait till my heart rate is calm. And yet again, every time I'm about to take a shot, it moves. I do believe that was a bad shot placement. And it's gone aggressive. Question is it actually going to make it to me? It's probably going to end up deciding to flee. I'm going to be really surprised if it manages to actually come in and actually attack me. Its health has not dropped yet. He is closing in. And I do want to take it with a shotgun. Still aggressive. Let's actually range in for 54 yards. You can come in a lot closer than that if you would like. It doesn't seem to want to actually... I think it's actually going to die before I manage to get a shot on it. I don't think that was a vital... That was a clear miss. I got the leg at 253 and got the stomach at 32 yards. Not really doing the greatest with my aiming. Well folks, on that note, that's going to be a wrap for the clip. So hopefully y'all enjoyed me coming out on Medved Taiga and going after some gray wolves. I did have some fun, although let me know in the comments if you guys are experiencing the same thing when I experienced tonight with the gray wolves, how they react. I would like to know if I'm the only one or if there's others out there that are having the same issue. Like I said before, I know on multiplayer when you would take a shot at a gray wolf, they kind of would just stand there. It would say that they would be fleeing, but they would just stand there. So you could basically take out an entire pack, and it's like they didn't even bother. But even though I'm on single player, and they're kind of reacting in the same kind of way, so like I said, just let me know in the comments what you guys have for opinions. So like I said, that's going to be a wrap. For those that watch my videos, I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all next time. home.